Hello everyone, and welcome to your second royal reading of the day here at MadWorldTarot. It's a Thursday as I'm doing this reading, and I have the Tarot of the Golden Wheel on the tarot table today. I'm looking at chickens coming home to roost, and one of the chickens is what I'm calling the coronation chicken, and that is, I'm going to get the giggles, that is the story that we're hearing. Rather odd timing and rather insensitive timing, I would say, but we're hearing the story that Prince William has not spoken to his brother in 2 years and has no intention of inviting Harry to his coronation, doesn't want him around when he is crowned king. So interesting timing and an interesting bit of news. And then there was a clapback, and the clapback came in the last 24 hours or so, or maybe 2 days, enough time to get back from Colombia and to clap back, in my opinion. And the clapback was through, I think he's an American author, Christopher Anderson. I could be wrong about that, but he's a royal author anyway. And he was talking on Fox News, and he said that Prince William would not be foolish enough not to invite Harry to his coronation, even though the two brothers are estranged. So, in other words, it would be very foolish of Prince William not to invite his brother to his coronation. But he doesn't go on to explain why it would be foolish. He just makes this pronouncement that it would be foolish. As far as I can tell, I might be completely wrong, in which case apologies to Christopher Anderson. But anyway, I'm going to have a look at this. I want to know why this is a topic of conversation now. I want to know how Prince William feels. Does he want Harry there, or is he filled with rage and loathing? And absolutely not. If I were him, I would be absolutely not. It would be, I was going to say over my dead body, but that gives him an opening really to sort of clamber onto the throne before anyone can stop him. So we won't say that. Then I'm going to look at Harry and Meghan and see, does Harry really want to go to William's coronation? And he can look surly and scowl at everyone, and then there's a feather in the way or a candle or something like that. Meghan, what's the deal with Meghan? Because perhaps Meghan has realised that, she needs to be at the coronation. It might be all that Meghan has got left. And then I'm going to ask, is Harry going to be invited to the coronation or welcome at William's coronation? However distasteful the subject is, and we do hope that it doesn't happen for a very long time, for William's sake, the King's sake, Catherine's sake, the children's sake, the world's sake, everyone's sake. But anyway, I also want to know, as an outcome of this, how the public would feel if William didn't invite the has-been. Because I guess that the foolish thing is about, looking mean-spirited and petty when Harry is the most popular royal. Not, of course, gone are those days, and I don't think those days will ever come again. But anyway, that is my opinion, and this is just tarot, and it is all for fun and entertainment, and it is all speculation and just energy that I read, and there is, of course, a disclaimer in the box below. Underlying energy doesn't bode well for Harry. It's the Seven of Wheels or Pentacles, and it's in reverse. That is a bit of a chicken coming home to roost energy in itself, because it's about investments and about harvest and about consequences of your conduct, the effort that you've put into something, or in this case, maybe not enough effort that you've put into something, and you get no return on your investment. You get no benefit because there is no time and effort spent on anything. So you get nothing. Seven of Wheels in reverse. It's a bad investment, investing in the wrong thing, choosing the wrong things to put your time and effort into, and it not bringing the returns that you expected it was going to bring. And I think at some stage Harry truly believed that it would be a joint coronation, and he would get half of the kingdom and William would get the other half, and Meghan would be Queen Meghan, and They would divide up all the baubles, the crown jewels, the land, all the rest of it, and not 7 of wheels in reverse. So the situation that we are dealing with today, we're dealing with the 2 of swords, and that is a choice point. It's a crossroads, a dilemma, really, the 2 of swords. What do you do? And I don't think that the one with the dilemma is Prince William. I think he's pretty clear about his feelings. We'll check. Maybe he secretly does want his brother by his side. I don't know. We're going to see what the energy tells us. I think that this is more Harry's energy of being caught in this choice point of, if I don't go, I'm cut out forever. 7 of wheels in reverse. If I do go, I have to admit I was wrong. And I have to see my brother being crowned, and I have to bow to him and swear allegiance to him and do all the things that I don't want to do because I'm a brat, a petulant brat, and that's my opinion. So, tricky. Decisions for the has-been. And he is a has-been, in my opinion, and I suspect many other people's opinions too at this point. So let's see, why are we hearing about the coronation now? A bit of an uneasy question, but I feel I need to ask it. 5 of swords. It's about the conflict between the brothers. I'm not getting other energy that I was hoping not to get, so I can say that. It is about the brothers. I think that William, because there they are. There's Prince William and there's the has-been. And Prince William, it's a card of conflict and victory, but it's not a pleasing energy to be in when you win that struggle in the 5 of swords. You win, but it's at a terrible cost. And I think Prince William is kind of laying down the law and saying this is the situation. We'll test it. I'm going to test it right here. But this is the way it's going to go. This is the outcome of the conflict. I win, you lose, we both lose, everyone loses ultimately, but this is what's going to happen. And it's very clear now, so that we can't have the will he, won't he situation. The Parkles are past masters of that will they, won't they thing. I think Prince William is trying to preempt that. That's what's coming through for me. But let's have a look now. Really, the telling question in this reading is, does Prince William want Harry there or not? What is going on with Prince William? Truly, his true feelings. I got the Page of Swords. I don't think he wants him there, and I think he's sending the message out that you're not welcome. But it's coming from this preparation energy. I got the same card in the previous reading, also with a kind of bracing yourself, preparing yourself for bad news energy. And I think Prince William is preparing himself for bad news, both in the context of obviously his father's health, that his father's health would probably have to decline in order for him to abdicate or something like that. I'm trying to word it carefully. So Prince William is braced for big trouble. He's preparing himself. He's preparing us. He's preparing the Parkles with this communication, this warning shot almost with that Page of Swords. I'm ready. Don't you think you can mess with me? Just getting the message out there that this is how it's going to go. So let's move on to Harry and Meghan. Does Harry want to go to this thing, or is it just going to be something that he chalks up as another grievance, and then comes another volume of Spare volume 94 perhaps by then? Does he want to go? I've got the Hanged Man. He would like to go. He would like to go. Interesting card, because it's so evocative. It's somebody who is stuck in limbo, powerless, having a big think and seeing things differently. And when the card is in the reverse, it's okay, I get it now. I don't want to be stuck anymore. I don't want to be powerless And I don't want to be the victim. I don't want to be martyred. I don't want to have to sacrifice myself. He's sacrificed a lot, there has been. A lot more than I think he ever imagined he would have to sacrifice. I think he thought it was all going to go his way and he was going to be the big winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. But we know he's not the winner because the underlying energy is energy of loss. Poor decision making leading to loss, investing in the wrong things, following the wrong dreams. And so he wants to be cut down from the tree. He wants to be forgiven. Even if this is subconscious because it's Neptune, it's not necessarily even something he's consciously aware of. And it's one of the reasons why we do tarot, as we do tarot to dig into these kinds of energies where people might not even be aware of their own feelings or their own motives, why they do stuff. We've got him conflicted over there, torn between two options, but truly in his heart of hearts, he wants to go. So, Madame, I suspect that Madame was behind this clapback of that William would be foolish not to invite the has-been to his coronation. How does she feel about all of this? My opinion, of course. And I've got the Magician in reverse, trying to manifest something. Trying to manifest something, but not possibly succeeding because it's in reverse. PR card, big PR card, the Magician, a vision board. She's probably already designing her outfit for the coronation, getting a crown made. Perhaps that's why they went to Colombia, to get emeralds for her crown. I wouldn't say tiara or coronet, crown. I'm being snarky, of course. But trying to manifest something, want something. Not succeeding because the card is in reverse. Using other people, agents, in reverse, it's trickery, it's trickster energy, the Magician card in reverse. So it's not straight down the line energy at all. It's light and shadows. It's not seeing what's really going on or hoping that people don't see what's really going on. I think she wants to go. She's trying to manifest it through indirect channels. This kind of act of provocation, really. William would be foolish not to invite the has-been. Oh, really? William is all ready. It's not powerful energy that we've got here, but he's ready. He knows what's what, and he's ready. So let's see. Outcome here. Is the has-been going to be invited, ultimately, to this event? And then she would have to come too. I've got the Star. The card of hope and healing. And it's interesting. It might be that so many things have happened between now and then that it is an act of almost charity. It's coming through very, very, very powerfully. I'm also getting that it could be Father's wish that this happens. William doesn't want it. Very clearly, and he's sending the message out, I don't want this. But something happens. Something happens with the Star card. It's got nothing to do with her manifesting, I can assure you of that. Not in this energy, not at all. But it's got something to do with healing of a wound. I don't think they're going to be reconciled. It's not what's coming through for me, but I think that William is going to take the higher path, it's possible anyway, with this kind of energy and say, you can come for the sake of their mother. Perhaps because it's King Charles's wish. Perhaps it's, as I say, mother. It's what mother would have wanted to happen. It might be that Catherine says, you need to do this. So you aren't viewed as begrudging and vicious in your big moment. It sends out some kind of message. It's a very powerful card. You can see energetically how powerful it is compared with this conflict and coldness and just real coldness, steeling himself there, William. And then the has-beens, look at them, how their energy matches. Both of them wishing fervently that this would happen. And then you get this golden light coming off the Star card of healing and of faith and of higher purpose. If he does it, He's doing it from some real higher calling, and to send a message to people, not necessarily to the has-been, but a message to people that this is how you behave. How will people respond to whatever it is that Prince William does? It's the power and the glory, the Chariot card. That's him. Cancer energy, major arcana for the sign of Cancer, driving forward. And look at this, harnessing opposing energies, which is what the Chariot is really all about. You can see two opposing energies there that he's driving forward by the sheer force of will. He's going to get tremendous impetus behind him as a result of whatever it is he does with Harry. People are going to absolutely back him, support him 1000%, and it's going to launch him. I can't tell you how strong these cards are. You can see it visually, but for me as a reader, it's almost taken my breath away looking at them. How powerful they are. Interesting times. It will certainly be. There's a big journey from there to there. A huge journey from there to there that we will hopefully be around to see. Thank you for being with me today, and I'll see you again tomorrow.